Okay, episode 163. Yeah. I think this is what's really started it all in the first place. And this affected Shinpachi's fan club. So I guess maybe in the end it might still be Hijikata who might win. Yeah. Yeah, and the reverse. Yeah. The black ships even make a scene when they sink. Hmm. Oh, this is hardcore music. Oh. I think there should still be remaining 30 life points. Oh. Yo, the otaku. The otaku Hijikata. This zone. So what happens now? So is it a tie or something? Oh, Shinpachi lost. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, I guess that's also another way to conclude it. Oh, yeah. So who's going to take the money? So what's the point? And what were you planning from the beginning also? Why did you make this happen? So is it just going to be brawl now? There's some funny animation with Kondo tapping the floor. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, the animation looks really nice. Whoa. I think the animation somewhat changed. The art style, I guess the art style seemed more like there was a lot more thicker lines or something. No, no. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Oh. This is a fight between samurais. Whoa. But Shinpachi is holding his own. Ah. But I don't think he'd win against Hijikata. But at least this is the Otaku Hijikata. I guess this way at least he will. Yeah. At least he's going in a bang. Yeah. you, you might. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Oh, it's so cool. Even the. Whoa. Whoa. I think this is my favorite now. In the episode of this arc. This is just straight brawl. And yeah, the art style, the animation is somewhat a lot better compared to the other episodes. Oh. Oh, it's a cool shot. Whoa. This makes this anime shonen. Oh man. These kinds of scenes, man. That's why I love shonen. And this is out of the left field, out of nowhere after that card game. Oh man, it's a really cool fight. It's like Gin is trying, is expecting that. Oh, he needs to do the final blow. And now at least they, this will be a history for the people who saw this. They will make it as a legend of Toshi. Because I don't think they will recognize him anymore after this. This show's almost out of time. Yeah, they're not fighting for Otso anymore. It's for their own. I guess it's also for Toshi. Oh. Oh. I guess now he can rest in peace. But Yamazaki, his hairstyle, man. I wonder if they're going to keep at it until the next few episodes, the next arc. Oh, to the real Toshi. But I guess Yamazaki somewhat look badass now compared to before. He looks like a bit more simple. I guess he looks more intimidating now with his mohawk. Former members are starting to return. Yeah. But wow, they're they're doing calisthenics or somewhat, even just as a fun club. uh, what is that? Oh, oh, they made him. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so are they really going to release? I guess they said that never really released an official in real life her a CD, because I'm not sure if there's some kind of regulation, especially with her lyrics selling great in the anime. Matsutake soup stuff. I guess we get to have King Kongers. they they have still have some time. Oh. Man. Man, they're really trying to make up for the time to end the episode. Yeah. Yeah. It's a really long arc. Yeah. But yeah, they're really saving up a lot in animation. Because I think before this arc, they also had with Hasegawa's a lot of flashback. And then there's that still image episode with the street vendor. Oh, they're doing this again. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just to buy some time. It somewhat reminded me of PewDiePie. Yeah. Yeah. But they're really they're really honest about this. Yeah. Sir Leapers. What happened to Takachin? I think you're forgetting about Takachin. They never explained what happened to him. Yeah, I forgot about Takachin. What happened to him? Is he dead? Oh, illustrations from all the viewers. Yeah, I think that's somewhat cool. 4 years old. Is it Lud? No. We're planning steamrolling in there tomorrow. Okay. Another Gintama style and technique in buying time, and guess somewhat a bit of criticizing their studio with regards to budget, and I guess also their staff, or I guess the planning of the episode, because yeah, that could easily, they could, if they had that remaining time, which means that they could at least reduce the number. I guess they also they're trying to expand the episode, so at least they could fill up those things. And yeah, it's really which is, I think, is really a lot of a lot meta in that. Yeah, I think it's only I think Gintama is the only one who's been able to do that, and it's happened a lot of times. And yeah, I guess the producers of the show somewhat, yeah, just let it happen. It's a gag anime anyway, so. But yeah, that's a lot of animation that they were able to save. Especially there's a lot of things that lots of strategies that they've done before, and I guess the fans get it. And yeah, it's one of the things that I guess somewhat a parody of an anime struggling with budget animation, things like that. Even though I think this is, I guess they're competing with other anime like One Piece, Naruto. So yeah, in terms of, because I think even Naruto has done a lot of uh, recaps in order to save some animation, but I think that's the thing is whenever, but in the end, whenever a cool scene or amazing um, situation arises, the animation really is amazing. So I guess they still they make up with that. So, and I guess they're, at least this is somewhat informative for the other viewers that it isn't easy to produce this anime. It especially if there's a limit to their budget, and that's why they do this kinds of thing. That's, I guess, some fans, and I guess a lot of other viewers will find very somewhat annoying or boring, is that whenever narration, recaps, things like that. But yeah, I guess that's the beauty with Gintama, is that at least they're honest about it, and that they're somewhat informing the viewers that yeah, even though um, we're doing this because of this and that, there's a reason. And yeah, even though they're making fun of with it, but it is, I think, it's somewhat true that there are limitations with regards to animation studios with regards to this. But still, I think they're still spending some money with regards, especially with the voice actors. And I don't think, also with regards to the ratings or things like that, they need to consider. And but so far, I think Gintama has been able to survive because of those tactics and techniques with regards to animation. But I guess but aside from that, with regards to the end of this arc, it really ended well. So, and I really love the last part of the fight between Shinpachi and Toshi. And the art style and the animation, I think, is somewhat changed from the previous episodes. Okay, I somewhat noticed that I think the art style is a bit more heavy in terms of ink, or yeah, it's a bit more reminiscent from the art style from Benizakura art. So and just the punches alone and the impact whenever they do it is really cool, and the scenes, yeah, it's really amazing. And it felt somewhat like it somewhat made me forget that this is a gag anime. And at that moment it felt more like a shonen battle, a serious battle whenever the protagonist fights the arrival or something, which is really amazing. I think that's the thing with that, I guess, the potential that Gintama could do if they are given the opportunity, or I guess even the budget to do it. They could do it. They could do Naruto level, other anime shonen level of fight scenes, level of animation, so and art style. So Gintama isn't lagging behind in terms of that. I think it's just that the opportunity, the budget, or yeah, that is, I guess, somewhat limiting them from being able to do that. I guess it's also the same with other studios and other animation studios, and that sometimes they need to balance those things in order for them to be able to create these masterpieces of unseen fighting scenes and these moments, which is at least because it felt like this arc is I don't think they should have made this arc that long, but it still paid, um, it still was worth the end was paid, it paid off in the end, the that long episode and competition for Otsu. And yeah, I somewhat in the end, I really enjoyed this arc. And I guess the least my least favorite part of this arc is, I guess, the card fight with Hijikata. And the most funniest for me is the one with the uh, with the slide with also, and also with the beginning, before the marathon, when Gin asked them to eat Otsu's shit. So yeah, it's a unexpected arc that happened, and it was really long, and but still it's still paid off in the end. That fight between Toshi and Shinpachi was really amazing. And also that, I guess, the tribute to Toshi, at least he was able to move on to, I guess, he was satisfied with how he was able to left a mark on the otaku world. And I guess even Hijikata was somewhat influenced with that. I guess he still has some I think now he has somewhat of a craving for that now. And I guess he still doesn't realize it yet. But and also with Yamazaki, his new hairstyle is, I think, it 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 looks amazing when he's wearing the Shinsengumi uniform. So I think he looks more intimidating and badass with that. And yeah, and Takachin, they totally forgot about it. They totally ignored him from the story, even after trying to somewhat killing him off and replacing him with Takatin. So yeah, um, yeah, I still enjoy this arc, even though it isn't at as the same level as the other Yoshiwara or Benizakor Shinsengumi Crisis arc. Still, it was a fun arc episodes. And yeah, I hope that with all this, um, saving up for the screen time animations, I'm hoping that the next series arc isn't that too far. So yeah, I'm really excited for that, and hoping that we will get to see it soon. And because they really hyped me up in that Yoshiwara arc, especially with that. scene with Kamui. Was that Kagura's sister, Kagura's brother? So, and even with forgot the name of their father. The Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, I think they will. I might remember it once they um, go back to that. But yeah, I'm really hyped for that continuation with the fight against Dayato, and I think that's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to seeing in the next episodes. I wonder if they're going it for for the end of the season, or for the end of the Gintama. Um, I guess the finale of the anime. I I don't think Gintama. I think that's just a part of the story, because I don't think that's really the point yeah, I guess that's the only thing that's really, because they said before, Gintama doesn't have a main goal compared to One Piece, Naruto, and yeah, King of Pirates, things like that. But now at least they have that. So I hope that um, once they reach that, I hope they could still find another way to at least find another goal for Gin or for other members of the Yorozuya. Because I really want to see more of them. And but I think the anime has already has ended. So, but I'm hoping that they could still be somewhat revived, be able to animate again. Because I think other animes that somewhat ended, what is now being somewhat not just remastered. Some are being somewhat continued, like with Naruto, so with Boruto, so and other anime. So I'm hoping that they could also do that with Gintama, because I think they just need some kind of request, or at least yeah, request from fans, and knowing that I think Gintama is has gathered a lot of fans throughout those years. I think Gintama has been more like the 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 symbol in terms of comedy anime, because I don't think there's another mainstream anime that has I've been able to do this, especially with shonen. So yeah, and that's one thing with this arc and this episodes. How about you guys? Just leave your comments down below, and which episode is your favorite in this arc? Which scene? Just let me know, and which is the your least favorite in this arc. So mine was the card fight. I really it felt like a bit um I don't know. It seemed like a very um it didn't really made an impact to me, because it felt like it was just a parody of Hyugi or something like that. So yeah, if you want to be updated whenever I upload my reaction videos, just subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch the next episode right now, you could do that by going in the Patreon link, on my link in the link in the description down below to my Patreon page, and there will have an early access of my reaction videos. And if you also would like to request an anime reaction that isn't part of my anime reaction list, you could also request an anime reaction if you want to be becoming one of a higher tier patron in my Patreon, and it will really help support this channel a lot to help me in doing this in a full-time basis, and hopefully I could create more reaction videos like this in the future. So thank you again for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.